Say, thank you as well for the Twitch Prime love. I just want to keep listening to this song. There's like a kind of feels like a, I don't know, like Kirby or something. Like there's like an adventure about to start. I love to come by to relax and feed the birds. If you're looking for the Museum of Lenova, it's just up ahead. We can scare birds. This game has awful controller support, really. That sounds disappointing, because this seems like the type of game I would want to play on controller. Oh, there's someone in here moving, like, dashing around. I was like, what's making that noise? Hey there, Phoenix. I can't talk to a dashy person. I'm supposed to meet my friend for the Chaos Trials exhibit, but she's running a bit late. We love coming to the museum. All of the exhibits are so fun and interactive. You always get so excited about this place. Did you know that true wizards never ever take their hoods off? Never ever? Ever ever ever? Never. Greetings, Schmidt Pablo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Museum of Lenova. Here's a complimentary Airburst Dash Arcana for your convenience. That is complimentary. A lightning element arcana. Earth, wind, fire, and ice? Or just water, sure. On display are some of the arcana that wizards used in the Chaos Trials. These arcana were created by virtuosos who imbued their masterpieces with elements refined from chaos. By channeling their magical energies through these arcana, wizards would summon the powerful elements depicted on these works. It's great that arcana are protected by the magic they're created with. It means I can take all the flash photos I want. It's always surprising to see just how many different arcana they had back in the day. It makes sense, as each arcana crafting virtuoso had different designs and goals in mind. Hey there! Here are a couple of arcana for you to try out. While these replicas won't have any real effects, you can use them in the museum's interactive exhibits. Try giving those training dummies a good one, too. So we've got this basic slash and burning. Oh, but it charges up to be able to do, okay. Yes, this is what I got into costume for. A Dragon Arc Arcana would be awesome at a fireworks show. So excited to try all the arcana.
These flames feel surprisingly nice and toasty. I'm glad I didn't bring a sweater.
Too hot. Must leave now.
I've read all the books written about signature arcana. They all seem to have enhancements that alter their spells in some way to make them more effective.
Whirling tornado. Flame breath. Ball lightning. This is a trash can. You can visit it anytime you would like. You're not excited about signatures anymore? But maybe we'll get some John Hancock Arcana. How's it going, Author Blues? Thank you kindly for the raid host, sir. We're just trying out Wizard of Legend for the first time for those joining us. Signature Arcana were rare, specialized version of standard Arcana that absorb nearby magical energy. When fully charged, these Arcana release devastatingly powerful versions of the spell they contained. Sure.
Shooting giant balls of fire from your hands is awesome!
I know, right? Use a few slashes to get into the groove, then blast them away.
Welcome to the Signature Arcana exhibit. Try this one out. When fully charged, the Exploding Fireball Signature Arcana lets you hurl 3 fireballs in quick succession. Signature Arcana are normally charged by striking targets with spells. But for the purposes of this exhibit, you can pick up the blue magic orb in the practice area.
Oh, you can charge it, yeah, for a massive hit there. Okay. Okay, and the fireball like array always keeps going until it's done. You can't interrupt it, it looks like. Oh, you can dash out of it. You can dash to break it. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Council member, Flame Empress Zeal, Earth Lord Atlas, Frost Queen Freya.
Zeal's my favorite. Her style is literally on fire.
Appears she was quite the pistol indeed. The Chaos Trials were near an annual invitational event. I don't know why I said near. Anyway, administered by the Lenovian Council of Magic. These powerful wizards were masters of their chosen elements and fashioned the trials for contestants to undertake.
I read somewhere that Freya was the first council member and Alice joined shortly after meeting her.
We're getting all the sick lore now, apparently. Wait, what was that, like, speed up that I just suddenly did? This Chaos Army looks pretty strong. Taking out all of them at once would be scary. This reminds me of like a freaking Hero Quest enemy or something. That's like a Chaos Lord, right? That's what they were called, I think. That's right, Squirrel. That's right. It's a wizard year. It's a wizard year. Greetings, Chrono.
These knights look so menacing with their glowing eyes. The Chaos Trials featured a variety of formidable foes conjured from chaos energy. Some of these conjured enemies would also be imbued with the elements to pose an even greater threat.
These rogues turn invisible. How are you supposed to fight against that? Well, maybe not bosses, at the very least regular enemies, though, huh? Chaos gems were rare crystals that were used as currency by various artificers of the time. Standard metallic coins were also used to trade for goods and services. $20, but I wanted a peanut. Rare Chaos Arcana with unknown effects. I totally would have had tons of gems and coins.
But definitely not any Chaos Arcana.
Chaos Arcana were specialized arcana, crafted directly from chaos energies that required great skill and finesse to activate. Only wizards who successfully completed the Chaos Trials were entrusted with possession of Chaos Arcana. However, very little is known about the use of these arcanas. None of these legendary wizards are around today. How's it going, Smite, sir? Airburst Arcana is super useful here. You can use it to dash over pits and away from attacks. He looks way too relaxed to be talking with exclamation marks, I feel like.
Welcome to the Chaos Trials Interactive Course. This course will give you an idea of what it was like to take on the Chaos Trials. Good luck. I know you can do it.
I'm gonna take a drink. Freezing Spirit, yeah? Oh, that's not the bit. I was trying to dash away and successfully did not do that, I would say. Frost Fan. Okay, can I hold that down for more effect? No, okay, just a quick fan. And this is the proper tutorial, I guess. Oh crap. That's a pause button, apparently. Or something. It's a button I didn't want to press, in any case. Wait, I thought I could charge that up. I might... Yeah, I would probably want to switch the bumper and the trigger buttons. Those are always backwards by default in games, and for what I would want. There, now I charged it up. I don't know why holding it down sometimes charges it up and sometimes doesn't. Oh, because I have to attack enough people to get more charges, probably, right? That was a thing. That sounds like a thing that was a thing.
These snacks are perfect after that exercise. Sometimes I think we come here just for the cookies.
That chorus is super tiring, but after a few tries I managed to get the upper hand on that blob. So what's this like little frost spirit thing following me around? Hey, Shot 2048. Welcome back. I'm reasonably content being a faceless voice in the abyss. I didn't know these wizards ran around with enchanted cloaks, too. Functional and stylish. An elegant combination.
They finally opened this exhibit, and now I can see why it took so long. With so many exquisite pieces, I can't imagine how long it took to collect them all.
Wizards who entered the Chaos Trials were usually garbed in a standard wizarding cloak, as shown here. They were allowed to enter the trials with one of each of the 4 classes of Arcana, as well as a relic of their choosing. Yeah, let me switch those around first. Type 1? I can't do a proper custom? Or is that, this only listed for a keyboard, though. Well, what's the difference? Well, now you're just showing different buttons, but they're still bound to the same thing. I saw the key config and assumed it was fully customizable controls, but apparently it's not for a controller, huh? Well, that's dumb. Boo to that, I say. Did I lower the brightness? That was not intentional, no. You can swap spells around in your inventory. Can I change the menu button, though? No, I can't. I don't understand that. Like, this is the default in so many things. Is this more comfortable for you guys? Like, this should be the buttons that I'm using more often, right? Like, that's just more comfortable as your hand rests on the controller. So why is it set up that these are the buttons they want you to use more often, which puts your fingers at an awkward angle and stretches them weird? Like, your fingers naturally rest on these, so these should be the ones you're using all the time. And this should be reserved for, like, videos and stuff. Or less commonly pressed things. I don't understand. I mean, we could always just go back to or use keyboard and mouse. Your triggers break more often, huh? Yeah, so it's kind of a split in chat, it would seem. I don't know. Yeah, like having my fingers like rest on the bumpers instead of the triggers is kind of painful. It would be for an extended period of time, anyway. Hey, Andrew. Greetings, Snarksters. Yeah, you can move those around, but not. I'm immediately disappointed by the lack of proper key config. Try playing with my feet. Maybe that'll be more comfortable. On display here are some of the relics that were used by wizards in the Chaos Trials. Each of these unique relics has powerful attributes that wizards use to great effect in the trials. I don't see that color in the wardrobe. It's my own enchanted cloak. It makes me twice as charming. Wizarding cloaks used in the Chaos Trials were optimized for quick movement and arcana use. Many of these cloaks were even enchanted by skilled tailors to have a variety of potent effects. Oh, if you have like middle finger on the trigger and index on bumpers, that feels weird. I could see that. Like, I could see. My middle fingers would it doesn't support the controller quite right that way. Interesting, Snarkster. Wizards entering the Chaos Trials often had grimoires full of arcana in their possession. However, as only one arcane of each class could be used in the trials, they were required to fashion a limited hand that suited their strengths. With a full grimoire, the arcane combinations must have been endless. It must have taken forever just to pick which ones to use. It's not endless, there's only like a couple hundred, right? Well, I guess technically combinations would be more. Would be a lot more. The insignia of legend was a mark of distinction granted only to those wizards who successfully overcame the Chaos Trials. Other than its ceremonial use, not much else is known about this relic other than that it was crafted directly from chaos energy. It's a surprisingly awkward sentence to speak. Hey, what's up, Insignia? Oh man, look at the... Oh, it actually is blinking. I thought it was just like a nicely mustached armoire there, but it is in fact animated blinking at me.
Pardon me, are you all right? That looked like quite a tumble there. Phew, glad to see that you're okay. Welcome to your new home away from home. As a wizard invited to participate in the Chaos Trials, your accommodations and our services are provided by the Magic Council. Also included is a one-time stipend of 100 Chaos Gems. You'll have to excuse the mess. We weren't expecting any guests so soon. But not to worry, we'll have everything sorted out shortly. In the meantime, let's do a round of introductions. I am Varys, the enchanted looking glass. Just stop on by and I'll tell you how stylish you are.
How stylish am I? I'm upset that you didn't tell me how stylish I am.
What a pleasure to meet you. I'm Tommy, and I'll be cataloging all the Arcana you come across. Let's pursue your gallery now.
It's not.
Hey, I'm Mimi, and I'll be snacking on all the relics you find. But don't worry, they'll be safe and ready whenever you need them.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ward, and all of your enchanted attire will be in my charge. Now let's see what fashionable outfits I have ready for you. I was trying to dash, hit the wrong button. Okay. So we can go up here. Okay, I guess we're going up here, then everything else is roped off. Hey, OBG! That's an accurate telling of events, Ritzel. Halt! Only wizards who have been invited to participate in the Chaos Trials are allowed past this point. Oh, you're the last-minute entrant. The council has informed us of your arrival. You're free to proceed. Buy a flak gauntlet. Oh man, it's got flak in the name, so we know that it's the correct choice to buy, right? Yeah, I've played a one-button platformer before that I liked quite a bit, actually. Greetings, 88. Raspberry Cookie Box. Dark Katana. These are some of the finest relics in Lenova and a worthy addition to any wizard's collection. Each of these priceless unique relics was painstakingly crafted to perfection. It's my dream one day to live the exciting life of a traveling artisan. There's so much to learn about all the different relics found across the land. One important lesson I've learned is that some relics only truly shine when paired with another. It's all about building an effective collection. Hey, Sparky Avenger. The wizard did make the Power Glove seem amazing. Yep. Even though they literally called it so bad in the movie, you know. Oh man, look at this like fancy tier, like gold bordered one up here. Creeping Tendrils, Thundering Chain. These fantastic Arcana are my latest works. Each one is guaranteed to get you fired up.
I attended the Wizard Council for a few years when I was younger, but I did terribly. I wish I'd studied harder when I had the chance. But I'd still like to practice using simple arcana when I get the chance. The training helps me clear my head, and it's great exercise, too. We've only got 100 gems. We clearly... Oh, these actually do something, probably. Vigor, peace, and grit. That cloak looks like it could use some quick alterations. Also, all hail the Trapple King. Long may his stem grow. What do you say to changing the enchantments to something different? It'll be 5 gems to alter your outfit. Do we have a deal? Maybe if we have money left over. Priceless shoes for less. Nice. I am actually kind of glad there's not money waiting for me in the barrels, but I still feel obliged to check. Dang it, there's money in the barrels! The Nova Plaza is always so lively. Wizards from all around the world come here to trade and participate in the Chaos Trials. I've participated in the Chaos Trials for so many years. I managed to gain some clout with the Council. Perhaps you'd like to visit a particular Council member first in the trials. A few gems could go a long way. Would you like to begin in the burning furnaces for 10 Chaos gems? No. A fine day to be out. I'm looking to purchase some Chaos gems from aspiring young wizards. I'll pay 200 gold coins for 200 of your Chaos gems. Sound enticing to you? Alright, well, like, we've got 2 currencies and a bunch of stuff to buy and no idea what anything does. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's great that they allowed you to participate in the Chaos Trials with a friend. Although, I can't say I was really useful in our last attempt. It's okay. Our teamwork has really been improving. I'm sure we can do even better next time. I was finally able to meet Frost Queen Freya, but she defeated me in a matter of seconds. Just thinking about her cold laugh sends chills down my spine. Of course it does. Of course it does. Alright, well, this has flack in the name. Literally, I kind of thought it might bring up a description when we, Oh, this is the freezing sprite I get. Something a sprite that freezes enemies. That's what they were getting frozen from earlier. Okay. Flat Gauntlet. Allows you to destroy enemy projectiles with melee basic arcana. Well, that's pretty great. Yeah. That sounds good to me. So how many relics do we get? Like, they're in categories, but like I don't see... Maybe a lot? Just has relics with a big box, so I guess you can have a lot. What do we got here? Giant's Heart. We could buy a katana. I mean, we've already got some spells for Thundering Chain. Sure. Give me some Thundering Chain. Scales of Babylon. Wait. Can now equip it where? Do I have to? Oh, here. Here's my book. So what was my other lightning thing? Whatever. We'll go with this. That's fine. Hey, Ad Hoc.
Perhaps, Spade, perhaps. Yeah, can I, like, equip the ice shards again? No, the extra slots we can't use right now, or something? Yeah, we just getting started here. I mean, I guess we could just go in. So it sounded like Kat was saying that we can only actually have one relic equipped right now. But later we might be able to get more or something. So I won't worry about buying more stuff if I can't use more stuff, I guess. So, reticulating some splines. I really want some fully customizable controls here. Oh, they sell stuff for money in here. We could have had some money. For the thing that's on sale, we would have gotten for the same price anyway. Whatever. These mittens were worth every gem. Gotta stay warm, you know. Just running through stuff explodes it. Don't even need to attack it at all. Oh, hi there. The guy did a lot of damage when he jumped on my face. I don't trust these paintings because of Rogue Legacy. Oh god. Those things are offensive too, rude. Enhanced. I don't got no money. Hey look, it's a Chaos Knight. Okay, the portals do not appear to be attacking me. This is the end of the level, I suppose? Okay. Okay. I don't care, Ad Hoc. You can talk freely if you would like. Especially with like purely mechanical stuff. Oh. Oh, ow! Jerk. Well, we're already about half health. Not the most promising. Ooh. Am I just gonna take something?
Choose wisely, my friend. These relics come at a certain price. Don't let your greed for power become your downfall.
That sounds like exactly what I'm going to do. Alright, we got Vampire Fangs, we got, Golden Saber of Envy, Armor of Greed, or literally just called Vampire's Fangs. Okay. For my definition, roguelike definitely does not need to be turn-based to be a roguelike. Alright, clearly Golden Saber of Envy. Oh, okay, that's a quick warp to all the shops. So you can do last second purchases without it being a problem. Yeah, I figured something, like, I was kind of guessing Vampire Fangs might gradually drain your health. That was going to be my guess. And I'm like, well, maybe let's not do that. Oh, God, it's on... Oh, no, you've got to... I mean, I guess you don't actually press that button much. But yeah, you shouldn't use the joypad buttons for pretty much anything. They're always terrible. Oh, that's not the dash button. Getting wrecked by not being used to the controls. I cannot get used to this dash. I should probably just... I don't know. I want rebindable controls. I don't want to play on keyboard and mouse for this game. I mean, I guess I can... But they're all going to be facepad buttons. I want my dash on a shoulder button. Hey, Fugsy. That's a good reason, Ritzel. Good reason. Oh, right, that was just this. So we don't actually know what the Envy Sword did, I don't think. Does it say anything like here? It does. Increases damage, but store prices are increased. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think we've got enough money then to buy anything anymore. Oh, geez, that's quite a bit increased, huh? We do actually have enough to buy something. The healing potion, yeah. Amulet of Sundering. Hex Cells is much better than Minesweeper, though, ad hoc. Hey, Jorbs! Appreciate the Twitch Prime love, sir. Welcome. I guess I'll just buy a healing potion. I could buy another one. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Never mind. See you later. Alright, guess we're moving on. Oh, did it too soon. Alright, kill. Oh, there's another sniper. Ow! Counter rogue. Okay, can't just, like, that doesn't really work because they just wreck you. You gotta use your ranged attacks against this guy. Oh, except you can stun him, yeah. Oh wait, what's the? I thought the always were hit stunned when we were hitting him with the lightning, but apparently not. Apparently not. They always seem to be, but I guess I was wrong. Infinity Marble. Charges stay active until used. Okay, I think that's how I thought they worked to begin with. Apparently not. Apparently not. Gotcha. The yellow border means they're temporarily or at least currently immune to stuns. Damage taken 480. Well, it's not quite ideal. Not quite ideal. I thought I'd seen a game called Hoplite, but you're describing it as a cerebral game, so I don't think so, because I'm thinking of like a platformer. This does have multiplayer, Baylor, yeah. Oh, I would never notice it, Derps. I would have never noticed the border. Like, that's the sort of, like, visual cue I'm just not gonna notice. Like, here's an example, okay? I haven't played League in, like, 3.5, 4 years or something, right? But I used to play a lot of League of Legends. And, there's an item in League of Legends called a Banshee's Veil, or at least there was. I have no idea what the current state of the game is, but this is an item that blocks one spell coming at you while it's active. And there's this visual cue for it that, like, the character that has Banshee's Veil active is, like, encased in this giant, like, bubble effect. If you were looking at, like, a still screenshot of the game, it would be very distinct. Yeah, I played the game for 150 hours before I realized that there was a visual cue for it. I kept, like, checking what items enemies bought. It's like, okay, they've got Banshee's Veil. We should be careful. They're gonna block our attacks there or whatever. Like, yeah, just didn't know there was a visual cue at all. Hit the right buttons. Getting used to hitting the correct buttons is difficult. Especially when you can't make the right buttons truly correct. They're always going to be the wrong buttons. What? That wasn't a good enough angle for that? Well, boo to that, I say. We'll just chill over here for a minute, I guess. Oh, that's actually a statue. $25 health. Well, that's something. That is better than not having 25 health. I've remembered I've had the Flat Gauntlet, like, a few times, but never actually during a time it would matter. So the answer is no. More health, nice. Smashy, smashy. Nope. Alright, not quite as elegant as I preferred, but we did take damage against them, I don't think. Gotcha, ad hoc. Yeah, I don't really do much mobile gaming, but I now have the option to, which I didn't until half a year ago. So that's part of why I haven't done much mobile gaming. Literally hasn't been an option available to me. But, oh, ice physics. The worst. 0 out of 10. The game has ice physics. I don't think we can do enough damage. This is the only thing I remember from watching a stream. There's this pinata. If you can do enough damage fast enough. Maybe it's specifically combo. Oh, was that enough? It was enough. Nice. It was actually enough. We got there. Scales of Babylon. So that was the thing we could have bought. All right. We throw down the scales. We'll see how that works when we actually use it on an opponent, I guess. Does it, like, even out our health or something? That would probably be too strong, though. Nope. Aiming is hard. Ah. This arcana allows you to lower active cooldowns and steal speed from enemies by blasting them with a burst of air. Ha. Okay, apparently that is a thing. How's it going, Alyssa? Appreciate the Twitch Prime support. No, ice physics are always bad. Doesn't matter if you're in an appropriately ice-themed area. Ice physics always bad. Every time. I really wish the menu was on the correct button, though. That would be nice. Oh, can they make it around? They're walking around, aren't they? Yeah. And also, like, making your speed unpredictable is not something I'm terribly fond of, so I don't think I like the scales too much. Now you got me wondering when was the last time I've been ice skating. Oh crap. Wanted to do that. Like I'm like it's been long enough that since I've been ice skating that I'm questioning whether I've ever been ice skating. I feel like I have, but yeah, no, I have. Just when I was but a wee lad, I suppose. Blasting Spriter, eh? Blazed rum, vampire's eyeglasses, surefire rocket, or healing potion. Greetings, Tip Mine. Oil physics. But like, here's an example of how much I hate like slidey physics. Like Lucio in Overwatch was basically just unplayable to me because they have a little bit of slide to their movement. Like it just felt so bad. Greetings, HD. Ice puzzles are distinct from ice physics, I think, Thalfin. I mean, sometimes you got both of them together, but... do we want to take the thing that sounds like it might give us a way to heal up a little bit? Or do we take something that costs more so maybe it's better? Or, that... because the buttons are wrong. Every time you land a critical hit. Okay. That's where the map is. I guess we'll still full clear. There's like a tiny little dot of missing map. So it's clearly important that we go get that covered. Did I go? I went the wrong... No, I didn't. I just wasn't where I thought I... Oh, no, it's showing... No, I'm insane. Never mind. Don't mind me. It's the other shop. Hey, look, we can't afford your stuff. I'm gonna smash it, though. I'm gonna smash your things. We can take the portal back, though. There we go. Perfect. Alright, time to... probably survive the boss, but get somewhat wrecked by them. Hey, Jador. Oh, God. Alright, not too bad. Lost like 100 against though. Gained 25 back even. Pharynx's Hourglass. This relic activates when taking damage at low health and briefly removes the cooldown on all arcana. Sure. You can redirect a fireball, Viscous? It doesn't seem like I can move the fireball around after I cast it. No. Are you talking about just slashing the enemy's fireball thing? Maybe? Okay. I don't. Is this the arena we're fighting in? Because I don't like this very much. Can we just like move on, not touch the crystal? Be like, nah, this crystal looks dangerous. Let's just walk on. Hey, this crystal heals me up. Maybe good thing we didn't ignore it. You can't see me, I'm hiding back here. That's probably not actually related to the fact that I'm hiding in the corner. But if it is, I applaud.
It's too late to be getting cold feet, because I'm about to freeze you in your tracks.
Oh god. Ow, ow. I can't move anywhere. Oh god, you can't dash through that. Okay. I hit left bumper. I guess there's... What? Why won't it go off? My ability just won't go off. That's kind of screwing me up here quite a bit. I don't know why the scales thing didn't go off the 2 times I used it. Greetings, Henry Hammer. Hey, Kryuji. Starkster, all I know about hit stuns is that, like, the yellow border. That's all I know. So there's nothing else to really do here, right? Oh, there's like a map. What's up with this box? No, I'm interested in this box. That apparently that box just takes 2 hits. Alright, sure. None of the other things in the game seemed like they took 2 hits. Bolt rail. Swearing shade. I know it's shearing shade, but that's how I read it first. Ruda's pinwheel. Augur of poetry. So you have to be able to. You have to buy stuff to be able to start with. It doesn't matter if you find it in the dungeon. Augur of poetry, huh? Shit. Oh. That doesn't sound very poetic. Increases defense against earth attacks. Meta that. Rock and roll. Is this like a different kind of dash? Or something? Whatever, we'll try it. Shearing chain. It's a standard. Everything's a standard. Okay. It's not bad. It's hard to actually see how much damage that's actually doing there. Hey, Raven. Get rock and roll. Let's cost all my money. I won't even be able to afford alterations, which they're cheap enough. They're probably not very helpful, but it might only be cosmetic. I don't know anything. Ad hoc. That'd be a pretty good inscription. Be a pretty good inscription. Battery of Tyrannus. Alright, do I try and buy this pinwheel, or do I grab rock and roll? Rock and roll's amazing. Henry is in favor of rock and roll. But this one didn't say basic, and it was still basic. The one that I just bought, this one. It was here. Robe is also, yeah, that's a consideration, because this seems like a flat permanent bonus of some kind, right? And I don't have the flat permanent bonus of this variety yet. Greetings, Major Issue. Grit, peace, vigor. So I'm immediately drawn to pace, except for the fact that moving faster doesn't actually seem very helpful to me right now. So I don't know, vigor's a better color than grit. Oh, basic and standard. Those are awkward terms to use. Yeah, I was just straight up conflating them as identical terms. Basic and standard. Okay. So this is a different basic. Plotsmackle. I think you need to be able to afford a ticket on the midnight train before you can build a city on rock and roll, though. There's a couple of, like, I almost want to run a straw poll here. All right. A rocky buzzsaws that tear forward. This is pretty good. That's kind of just a like stronger version of the lightning chain sort of thing I had there. So this time I kind of want to do it the opposite way. I want to use the big one into the smaller one. Alright, still starting with ice. Probably due until we beat her? Question mark? Hey HJ, when did I first hear about this game? About 1.5 years ago. I didn't actually realize it was that long, but I checked how long I'd been following the company Twitter. It was like, oh yeah, this is felt like longer than I've been following a lot of people. Okay. Hello. We didn't switch right now. We still got that thing. Wait, you're not yellow bordered, sir? I guess you just don't get stunned at all, even though you got no yellow border. Different dashes haven't been for sale, I believe. Oh, good. I think I like Fireball more than Rock and Roll, to be honest. Ow, God. Oh, that's not the button I want to press. That's okay. The 2-hit boot bookshelf. Oh, do you, Snarkster? I thought I checked and like there was no other. Could have sworn I checked and there was not a second dash available. I at least attempted to check that. Oh, that guy's still alive. These guys just have a variable amount of health? Or is it just that Rock and Roll does so much less damage, I'm confused by how much damage I'm doing? Because those guys like died in one hit to things mostly before. I need to remember to send a message to the devs asking if they intend to add key bindings to controllers. No, that's not the button. Because I'm just gonna keep hitting the wrong buttons until I can have. I mean, I'm gonna hit the wrong buttons sometime, like later too, because I'll be used to these by then, and then everything will be terrible. But. Okay, those are just passive statue things. Okay. Hey, Silrex. Greetings, Rickwood. Yeah, Rock and Roll does kinda bad damage. Wait, what? It said Taffy fully healed, then said you'll have to try harder than that? Did I just see that correctly? Excuse me? I think we won and also lost. How? Hey, Electrobolt. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough to work at them with this low damage Rock and Roll here. There's... Wait, Silverx, what are you talking about? Like, there's... They only change the button type. They don't change what they're actually bound to. There's no different controller type as far as I can tell. Like, they just change what it displays. Not anything about what's actually bound. Take that, Harry Potter. Oh, I guess that was my spell coming back up. Okay, I saw like a weird flash of something. I was like... What was that? Don't know what that flash was, but... Yeah, but the bumpers are probably worse than A. Like, I want it on the triggers. That's what I want it on. Like, I don't want to use the bumpers at all, to be honest. Then use Control Scheme 2. Well, we'll try it. Question mark. Yeah, no, it's still... Yeah. That does not change anything. Still on the bumpers. I mean, I could try Control Scheme 3, but as far as I can tell, like, none of the control schemes actually are schemes. They just change what's displayed. Yeah, no, that's still wrong. So I might as well at least have it display the right things. Tighter gap than I thought it was. What? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button to dash again. Oh, okay, that I got. Enhanced. So we're like, I guess the other dashes you can't use as quickly, since they would have added effects. Try the dash. I mean, we could. Alright, fine. We'll try the dash. Yeah. But you can still do a small dash anyway. Eh? Is that seems like it's strictly better. What am I missing? Because it can't really be a shorter distance, otherwise you couldn't clear gaps. Arcana rewards card. Well, I mean, the Solar Rex, the menu was still on the trigger when I switched to Control Scheme 2, so... Oh god, they summon a lot of those things. We need to be a little more proactive. Hit combo, apparently. Alright, not bad. We took one hit against them. Or two small hits. Oh, that doesn't go through the portal. Hitting the wrong button. Ow. Oh god, that hurts so much. I can't... Maybe... Here, let's... Oh, what? Okay, that's not a pause. Not a pause, apparently. Because I just tried to pause to switch my controls up. And, I mean, this will be awkward, but that is the button I keep, like, instinctively hitting. I keep hitting B for dash rather than A instinctively. But, B is also... God, everything's terrible. I don't know, I guess we'll just leave it. Like, I saw the key config in the options and was, like, confident we would be fine as far as not having, not being stuck with a bad control scheme, but I got bamboozled. And bad's, like, overstating it, but, like, not what I want. Greetings, Asmodeus. Yeah, it's 16. The dude dropped a relic. What? Apparently, that's a relic symbol. Oh, yeah. That, I would not have noticed that. That just looks like, because it's under the, wall. Thanks for pointing it out, folks. Still got a hit in that mess, sadly. Alright, what do we got this time? We got the Spiked Emergency Kit, the Horned Halo, or the Broken Plague Flask. Hey, Dark Luck Lux. Yeah, I was destroying portraits earlier, but, like, you don't destroy them by running through them, so I'm not really gonna bother now. Well, I guess, Horn Halo. What does this one do for me? Revive with low health when defeated, but consumes half of current health when picked up. Okay. So that was about a break even at this point, probably? Exactly, thought I like very arbitrary decisions right now until we actually know what anything does. Oh. Phoenix Talon. Adds a chance to burn foes. And 88, yeah, like, I like it. I just really am frustrated with the lack of bindable controls. You don't walk in automatically, so apparently I should just walk to the edge instead of trying to time it. Check. Oh, we can grab a tabby and a heal potion. So why don't we do that? Small chance to evade attacks. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna look stuff up while streaming. I would definitely consider it if I was playing off stream. And it's kind of slow to like try to get info from chat on each one. Like, I guess that would be about the same as looking it up, right, speed-wise. So kind of interrupts the flow of the stream too much. It's pretty much the problem. Ow, they still got me through the thing. Rock and roll is garbage. relying on it to hold down like enemies with some hit stun, but it doesn't actually do a great job of that. Alright, time to kill this boss, take 100 damage, and then die to Frey again, right? Sounds like a plan. I mean, the fact they are cursed items is clear. What they do is not remotely clear. Quite possibly Asmodeus. Yeah, like, it's fun to just move around and spell stuff, and it feels highly skill-based, and seems to be pretty well executed, other than the fact I can't read behind my controls! Oh, God. Ow, the other guy got me. Rude. Nope, dodge that. I didn't dodge that, apparently. Alright, well, we took more damage than we were supposed to. Oh, what is this? Mercury's Sandals. Yeah. Not very much, though. Increases movement speed slightly, is what I think that description should say. I don't think I actually want it increased significantly, though. I'm not sure. We get a little heal here, at least. So we got 200 plus like another 100-ish. 125 maybe. Alright, mostly focus on just constantly dashing. Yeah, she says that even if we charge straight in. Hey, Nico. You have that effect without the Mercury Sandal, though. If you run around for a little while without casting spells or taking damage, you speed up. Yeah, I can see, like obviously Magic is not, is like, you know, designed with saves and not, in like a linear story rather than like a repeatable roguelike sort of experience, but kind of the spell sort of shenanigans I can see. You aren't like directly combining your spells or making specific combos or whatever as such, but you get to choose what spells you start with, and like you can have some synergy between those that you like. Hey, Dealson. Okay, that's oh right, I can only attack 3 times there. It does so much damage. How am I supposed to avoid that? I even dashed away from it to start as quickly as I could, and hey, look, it's the 125 I expected. Yeah, since I have this instead of the fireball, I don't have like actual good ranged attacks, which is harmful. Oh god, the chains on that is insane. Hey, Cicero. Hit the button,
None of these buttons are what I want them to be. How do we feel about the icicles? We could try the icicles. That's a faster cast. I can just shoot it to the wall. That's how we see how much damage it does. Huh. So it brings them to me. That's interesting. Don't worry, that's like my least favorite button to press to select this, apparently. Yeah, we don't have another basic, and we don't have another dash. So, as I thought... Oh, you also get the standard for rock and roll. I guess that's a different dash. Well, shouldn't it say dash on it? Because that's the classes, right? Like basic, dash, and standing. How much damage does that do? Good, but not great. Okay. Yeah, I would say dash. Okay. Give me a dash. Or a, basic. Well, there's the one I just had, but I mean, that's strictly better than what you start with, so I guess we'll grab it. Sure. I don't understand why it's strictly better, but... what was this again? Oh, when you crit. Crits are pretty rare. I didn't actually see that heal me when I had it before, but it's quite possible I just didn't notice. Hey, Strawberry Bandit. Scales. No, I don't like this scale. The speed and consistency is awkward, to say the least. Let's look at other relics. Or basics. Either way. Cyclone Boomerang. Analytical Monocle. It sounds like something I want to buy in principle, but probably won't actually think is very good. That's what it sounds like Analytical Monocle is. Oh, clearly formal. You can see me loving not knowing what stuff does. If you guys remember when we were first playing Slay the Spire, and like, I mean, it was even like as an early access game, I'm like, it actually explains what stuff does! This is fantastic! I love this game!
Shock Assault or Grasping Earth. Yuffie's Shawl. Lay's Drum. This one is expensive. We're gonna buy it. It's a defense item, apparently. Release a burst of lightning when taking damage. Okay. We do take a lot of damage, so maybe that's okay. I know, right, Smite? Like, I feel like that should be like a major selling point for Slay the Spire. Like, #1 on the description, like, page on Steam. It's like, there's a lot of, or like, #2, right? You have to list how much stuff you have first. So it's like, over 100 relics. We actually tell you what these relics do in-game without making you look stuff up. To be somewhat fair, like, it does, like, at least tell you after you have them, right? Like, it's, so far seemingly not like, say, Isaac, where a third of the items, like, even after you have the description, it's like, alright, well, nobody actually knows what that does until we use it. Or, what does damage up mean? Oh, well, that could be plus 0.3 damage, or it could increase your damage by 50%, or maybe it doesn't actually increase your damage and it's a lie. Like, any of those things are possible in the great world of Binding of Isaac. Like, I'm too old for that garbage now, Strawberry Bandit. Like, Ancient Domains of Mystery was my first, roguelike, and, that's definitely a poster child for things not being explained well in game. Like, that and NetHack are basically unbeatable without looking up outside information. Like, just flat, you can't win those games unless you spend years working on them, or, look up outside information. And I had plenty of fun for a while, but I was looking up outside information constantly to just play the game, and They do indeed, Plot Spackle. Unless something's changed, experimental treatment's still an outright lie. For example. That's right, Smite. Yes. Yep. Like, there's still a lot of fun to be found, like, how things actually end up working together in practice and how you can use them well, right? Like, just being vague doesn't, If being vague is important to the design, then the design is bad, I would say. That's probably, like, how I would think of that in general. And I think little is generally lost to being vague. It's complicated, and I can't say that strictly. There's exceptions for sure, and secrets that are actually interesting secrets can definitely have some good value as well. That's right, Formal. Yup. Dead Cells has another sin though, Plot Speckles. It's got, well, I know some things have changed since I last played it, so I don't know how much is different now, but it at least had the sin of, oh hey, you've played a bunch, so you've collected these cells, now your weapons do 5% more damage and you're just strictly better off. Like, I really dislike that design heavily in a roguelike style design. Like, unlock sort of stuff like this, or most of the unlock stuff at Isaac is mostly fine. Like, it's not my preference, but that tends to give variety rather than strictly making you stronger, right? I mean, we can complain about the dash being strictly better than the one you started with, which I already have, but mostly we're getting new options rather than strictly better alternatives in this game. And I know it's complicated too, right? Like, if I were designing something like this, I would probably still have like an unlocked progression, even though I kind of dislike it, because it's an incentive to keep people playing. Like, it's a goal that you're like progressing and getting more stuff unlocked. I would probably have some sort of built-in option that, like, hey, if you're the type of person that just wants to unlock everything and play the full game, here you go. But I can see that, Solrex. Yeah, that would be a pretty strong combo for sure. But let's see. Calm down, Henry Hammer. It's time for a break. We've been streaming about 2 hours. Need to take a break, refill beverages, all of that jazz. But excuse me, we will go die at least a little more with this, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Catch you in a few minutes. I know, right, Spike? Okie dokie, we are back. Yeah, as Novum said, Necrodancer's kind of a unique case, I guess, right? Like, it kind of runs the progression and the full game, like, in parallel, rather than just, like, them being the same thing. So that's definitely another different way you can do it, where it's like, if you want the progression mode, especially if you're newer at the game, or worse at those kind of games in general, right, like, it gives you a way to progress and go through each zone one at a time, and unlock stuff and, you know, get that sense of progression and stuff. But if you don't want to and you're more experienced with it, or just don't enjoy the progression there, you can just be like, I just want to go through all the zones, like, and everything's just unlocked. So that's a pretty good way to do it as well, I think. Oh, I suppose I should also be like, hey, this game was given to me by the devs, and here's a humble bundle affiliate link if you are interested in buying the game. All right, we've done that. Let's get back to the game. I'm not so sure about this thing. It's interesting though. It's definitely interesting. Oh, it is randomized. Okay. We're going to the land of Earth first now.
What are you selling?
Stuff I can't buy, but can I buy it later? Wind Flurry. Oh, that's not the bomb! What? Oh, that's longer range than my sword is. Alright, off to a terrible start. Ow, God. I'm getting destroyed here. Oh, the enhanced version's real nice. Hey, Carrington! It's faster to run, I think. Certainly less annoying to do, so... Oh, that didn't pull him back to me. Ow, God. We lost half of our health. Awful. We got a little bit of health back from the boxes there. Wait, what? Why didn't it... Is my angle really off? I held right. Curious. I expected the ice attack to hit both of them and hit neither of them. I did not, Chthonic, no. I'm not paying for that mess. It's way too expensive. So we're getting a couple health ups here and there. So mainly we just haven't seen all the shops. That's pretty much all we have not seen. Left here. Probably like one fight or something. We are... Oh, we've got just enough money for a health pot, I guess. There's a sale on the membership card. That doesn't seem worth it. I think I die way too easily. I skipped a chest by the boss. I apparently did. Oh, that does not counter their projectile. Okay. Only my attack. Well, no, they don't anymore either, right? I put on the other thing. Yeah, I haven't actually noticed this happen even once. So that's just not an easy effect to visually notice for me, I guess. Because that has certainly been happening. Up. Okay. Oh jeez, like it's surprisingly easy to. Oh, that didn't actually blow up on me. Okay, that's fortunate, I guess. I already lost my train of thought of what I was about to say, but surprisingly easy to something. We'll go with that. Surprisingly easy to something. High quality threads. Passion is pain. You don't have enough for a makeover. Oh, it's surprisingly easy to miss the ice shot. Like, it seems like it's got weird aiming, but maybe that's just the odd controller aiming some people were talking about. Hey, Rinolethin! I am not far in at all, no. We've been playing this for slightly under 2 hours so far. Ow. Oh, he still got me for 75 damage, even when I dashed away. Dashed the wrong direction, I realized, but still rude. Oh god, yeah, don't engage that guy directly. We already learned that lesson, so we should do well to remember it. Oh, that didn't. I thought I brought him to me before. Can I just never bring him to me? So I thought I could only bring him to me when he was, no yellow border there, but it seemed like it wouldn't work even when he was. Yeah, it moves him very slightly, I guess. Because I thought I saw him come to me once before, but apparently not. Enough money to buy an outfit, I guess. Oh yeah, it does reset to the 4 directions. Interesting. But you can aim any direction if you're moving that direction when you actually fire, though. Like so. Alright, make me shine. I forgot to mention that the fitting process may cause a bit of discomfort. Are you still interested? Sure. Holy crap! A bit of discomfort? It's 125 health, you monster! What did you at least give me? I can't check what you gave me, can I? I'm sparkly. I increased my max HP by 25. Is that all it did? That's the worst deal I've ever had in my life. $25. 25. Like, for my situation, it would be awful if it was plus 500 max HP, but I'm thinking, like, general situation, like, at least, like, throw me a bone and make it, like, 50 or something, right? I mean, we are sparkly. We are sparkly. I still haven't actually noticed the drum happening. Man, it's really hard to aim via ice thing with controller. Like, its hitbox is much smaller than it looks like it should be, basically. The fireball actually has a big hitbox, so I'll probably just switch back to that again. The ice thing's interesting, but it's so easy to miss with it that it makes it a lot worse. Chopping up the grass. So why do I have a ghost effect now? What was that? And then it went away. Hey, Carbuncle. Nope. I have no idea what that aura effect was. Get some decent synergy with those spells. No, there's no goldfish there, Squirrel. I've never noticed that effect before. Oh, crap. That's the wrong button. Oh, you can still... That one can still aim while he's being hit. That was unexpected. I thought the fact that I had, Yeah, I don't know what actually... I guess just the, damage from your... dash does not actually hit stun things like most stuff does. Hey, Mr. Ukazi. It's along the lines of like Into the Gungeon, Binding of Isaac, that sort of thing. With lots of spells. You stay up if I'm close. It's another thing that would be trivial with keyboard and mouse, I imagine. Okay. But I don't want to play a game like this on mouse and keyboard. Coming from someone that tends to prefer mouse and keyboard for a lot of stuff most people don't. Yeah, come over here. Come here. There we go. How about you? You want some? Also, I probably should have checked, but it felt like the walls of that challenge little dashy thing meant that you couldn't just walk to the edge before dashing, but you probably still could. I guess we're just gonna keep buying healing potions all day long. I don't know, man. We can find out what some stuff does. That's maybe better. Tozy's pocket watch. Alright. This relic reduces cooldowns, but also reduces signature charge rate. Okay. Yeah, don't like the ice. It's such a small hitbox, I can't control the field very well with it. Oh yeah, we have to change it here unless we buy something. Fireball it is, I suppose. They do freeze enemies. I know, right, Sweat? Oh, poison interrupts cast. Ouch. That's rough. That's the pro strats, Ritter. Alright, we'll try out the new thing. I think the lightning is what I would like the most, but we'll give this a go. Alright, bull rail. Huh. Okay, and it chains, at least for the last hit. Okay, and if I instinctively tap it instead of holding it down, it won't, like, break it too bad. So that's good. It's still about the same range. It doesn't have as, like, wide of a hitbox, though. Now I'm looking for, like, there's gotta be an indicator, right, for a signature charge or something? Oh, it's the blue bar. Okay, it's the blue bar beneath my health. So it's not something that's... Okay, but then you have that effect. You have a light blue border around you if you're actually there. Okay. So we won't actually be able to notice it charging during play then, really. Because there's no indicator on the character, but we can see if it is charged on the character anyway. I feel like I should just save up for a better cloak. Greetings, Jizzle Physics. Yeah, I really want rebindable controls, Jizzle. Really want rebindable controls. I literally never saw the hammer go off the entire time, even though it was going off assumedly constantly. I guess we'll leave the hammer on. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, you can change the display, but not the actual controls. Dragon Dive and Lightning Aspect. Mirror Shield. Yeah, I should just save up, I guess. What about like a spell sword? Really nice. If you gotta go big, you might as well go big, huh? All right, so we're in the fireplace now. I wonder if that person that we talked to that mentioned Freya's laugh like actually tells us what the first area. Well, I think that other guy that we can pay tells us what the first area is going to be anyway. So, moot point if so. Oh man, there's some rail track, guys. Should we go play Factoria? Alright, so you sell a katana, a sinister ledger. There's that pinwheel, and a bulwark, apparently. So what does that actually do? Final burst is larger and shocks foes. So when it says enhanced, okay, it's automatically enhanced if it's in this slot. I see. If it's in the signature slot. But you can make your other spells also enhanced. Do they also let you use signature stuff if you get an enhanced other spell then? I wonder. Hey, Kamada. I have no reason to replay Dungeons & Dreadmore. We've beaten it on stream. But there's, all of the traditional roguelikes I would rather play. Pretty much. Pretty much just all of them. Man, Racketeer was almost really cool. The game was neat, except for the fact that, like, its balance was completely off and encouraged you to, like, play in unfun ways. Like, optimal play was the was not the fun play. I'm just yeah. What's up? Thanks for the kind words, Radiant. Yeah, like, I still didn't hate Dreadmore by any means. It's just, like, because it still had, like, an enjoyable core roguelike experience, right? But other than that, it was kind of trying to carry itself on the humor, which was mostly just a miss for me. And, its difficulty curve was really bad. Like, the first level was kind of hard, and then the middle 7 levels were trivial, and then the last 2 levels were kind of hard again. Yeah, so my biggest problem with Racketeer Ad Hoc is that the fun thing to do, right, is to try different stuff. So for anyone unfamiliar with Racketeer, like it's a pun on reset and tier and racketeer, so I never know how I actually want to pronounce it because both pronunciations are apt. But anyway, it's a game where like combining dungeon crawling and like shop sim, like you're selling a bunch of stuff that you get from dungeons and stuff like that. But it like kind of turns out just like buying low and selling high in town is mostly better in a lot of ways than actually doing the dungeon crawling, and more importantly, you've got different like characters you can go hire and send off into the dungeons and stuff, and the way each character levels up individually. So the fun thing to do is to try out the different characters, see their new things, and like go get that experience, right? But that's way worse as far as progressing in the game when you have a constant time pressure, money pressure to have enough money by the end of the week to pay your debts. So instead, like, you kind of just fall back on, well, I guess I'll just use Louis again because he's already leveled up, like, instead of trying out the new characters and stuff like that. It also, like, lies to you about how the mechanics work, so that's not so good. Hey, Sigma. Well, the game is set up to loot, but that is not obvious. So, like, I assumed that if you couldn't pay the rent, you would just fully restart the game. If you're doing that and trying to figure out how the mechanics work based on the game's, like, half-truths, it's actually pretty hard to keep up the pace. Like, I still have it rated like a 6.5 or something like that. Like, I enjoyed it. It just had a lot of problems that prevented it from like being like really, really good. And those are problems that it could have fixed. It could have been better. That's like, I complain because I care. Pretty much. Like, I don't actually like complain about like Lisa the Painful very often because it was just a miserable experience. Like, that's kind of different. It's not something like, oh, you were this close to being something I really liked. But it was still a cool concept that was still kind of neat. Just not as good as I hoped it could have been, right? What abilities do we have again? Alright, that wasn't too bad. We only got hit like once there or something. Yeah, I didn't end up having to restart Ad Hoc, but like not knowing exactly how like the pin near pin combo stuff actually works because the game explains it like garbage, makes it a lot harder because combos are like brokenly important. You need to get your combos going if you don't want to have the game restart. Yeah, it's I have no idea if it is a translation thing or if the base game also lied to you. Oh, that was the wrong button. That's okay. Still worked out okay. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Aqua Arc. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I did know about that cathodic after the fact. And I guess the other thing would be, right, like the dungeon crawling experience itself was also fairly shallow. But I can't hold that one down, I have to mash that one. Huh. I mean, I kind of like not having to mash, but I guess we'll try it. Oh, that's just a statue. Alright, cool. Ow. Don't light me on fire. What are you, some sort of fire mage? Oh, I tried to hold it down again. Oh, what? Oh, it's not off cooldown yet. Ow! I got a lot of hits for thinking my spell was off cooldown by now. Oh, I hit the wrong button to dash again. That's why we got sniped there. Yeah, I think we'll go back to the arc. Or rail, whatever it is. Yeah, bull rail. Radiant Ice, advice on Dead of Winter would be to not play Dead of Winter. That would be my main advice on Dead of Winter. I think Dead of Winter is kind of awful, to be honest. Look at me not having to mash my attack. Like, it's rated pretty highly. A lot of people like Dead of Winter. I do not think it's very good. Okay, yeah. Oh, Oh, that didn't actually chain. It looked like it was like set up to chain automatically or something there, but... Oh, that guy got past me. That's supposed to be the other way those buttons work, but... That's still fine. When they're frozen, do they take 50% more damage? Or is there something else that made that fireball do 75? I don't know if my basic attack can hit that without exploding it on me, so I'm being cautious. I guess we should find out. Just science it real quick, huh? Oh, God. Wait, what? I hit the wrong button again. I'm hitting the wrong button all the time, just constantly. I want to use my triggers, man. I would still be hitting buttons wrong sometimes, though. Just part of getting used to a new game, of course. Oh, no, no. Amazing how certain instincts just, like, come into play. Like, okay, aim with the right, right stick, right? No, no. That's not, gonna work right now. Alright, what's the devil deal? Double-end cestus. Spike emergency kit, vampires, things. This sounds the most unusual. Let's try it. Basic Arcana damage up, all other damage decreased. Well, that's terrible. That is awful. Just awful. My basic is a pure utility spell right now. Like, it doesn't do no damage, I suppose, but, ouch. You didn't have a teleporter, did you? You did. Okay, good. So we buy this now, come back after we have enough money to buy something else after the boss, probably. Monkey paw version, indeed. I faced the other direction, it just didn't turn around fast enough. Yeah, those are doing 7 instead of like 10 for those hits now? That's a lot less damage. But it's double on the specific one, I guess. Yeah, it's doing 80% damage on the other stuff. Wait, why is it 7 instead of 8 then? Alright, got the eyeglasses. I kinda just want to buy the Sinister. Well, the Sinister Ledger could increase crit. All three of those items could increase crit. We obviously need the Sinister Ledger. Increases all damage for every enemy defeated, but loses effectiveness when taking damage. Huh. Okay. I have no idea how bad that is with the amount of damage I'm taking. It sounds like it, I mean, it shouldn't decrease my damage, I don't think. We were talking about Volvalex, or Racketeer Volvalex, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just weird rounding, like 40% of 10 is 7 somehow? It bounced him over there. Okay, those are all explosive barrels. I can't aim at them, apparently. The basic one is this one right here. I mean, it's not any more spammable than the fireball is. How's it going, Squaga? Thanks for the raid, sir. Greetings, Blind Umpire. What's this guy? I should have looked more carefully at that gold chest thing. What's up, La Mulana Spelunky guy? Cremier. Allow me to buy your relics. I can't drop the cursed relic, can I? Oh, you just immediately take it. I wanted to see how much you were gonna pay for it. Once I figured out the button that actually dropped it, but apparently we dropped that. I never saw it go off. I have no idea how effective it was or was not. Hey lad, greetings Kika. I'm liking it fairly well so far. I am upset at the lack of bindable controls on controller. Hey, a majestic barrel. Yeah. Yeah, like I saw that it was bindable on a keyboard when I booted it up. I'm like, okay, perfect. If we don't like the default controls, we'll just fix them. But nope, only Okay, we can be far enough away. Good to know. But yeah, you can't rebind controller for some reason. And I like the top-down sort of games like this on a controller. Ledger is gradually increasing our damage. Oh, that guy was still out. Just stop it! It's rude to slap a guy when he can't even see you. Did I misspeak the words basic and standard again, Catholic? Because I know that. Or did I, Oh. Those are bad terms to use. I misread it earlier and was still based on that assumption. Fair. Fair. Oh my god. I hit the buttons that I'm intending to hit, not the one I actually hit. The game should know what I wanted to do, even though I hit the wrong button. Clearly a bad game if it can't read my mind. There's, greetings, Cater. I mean, that's actually kind of true, Squirrel, just because they're going to have simpler control schemes, so they would have just worked for me. They don't require me to, know which specific spells I want on specific keys that I don't want those spells on, but I can sort of change them, but not enough. Not enough. Look at the instincts of wanting to use that second control stick for. See, why is it suddenly happening now? We've been playing this game for like 2 hours, and now I'm like instinctively hitting the other control stick to aim to do my attacks. The second control stick doesn't do anything in this game, to be clear. It doesn't do anything at all. It's just the map. You tap it for the map. That's all it is. But instead of using this, I'm hitting that. And that's not very effective. It's actually worse than doing nothing, because now your vision is blocked by the map. Little subpar there on my instincts. Not serving me super well at present. Equestra cap. You can get a horse head. Shiva's water bottle. Ifrit's matchstick. Or another stupid health potion. Yeah, probably. And then we'll try to buy one of these afterwards. Oh. That's it. Like, pausing for a minute to make sure my controls are at least somewhat right in my head. Alright, green's a better color, so I should have just remembered green was what I wanted. We'll find more bombs, if we've got the matchstick right. This, increases fire damage, which would be pretty good. This is, made something to do with speed, probably. Like, Horsehead's the, instinct because it's a horse head, but Matchstick's the instinct because it's probably the most useful thing. That or Mirror Shield. Increases fire damage! I actually called it exactly! Huzzah! I mean, like, it is freaking Ifrit's Matchstick after all. It's not like the most, outlandish guess, but still, I managed to get one right. Yeah, I played some Dead Cells come out. Dead Cells is, like, it's good. Like, I do like Dead Cells. Let's move off this so it doesn't keep making that sound while we're chatting here. Dead Cells... So, Dead Cells has some of the most satisfying movement in any game. Like, just moving around in Dead Cells is a joy. It's amazing. The rest of the game is fine. Like, the rest of the game is kinda not that great, although I haven't played it for a while. I know there's been some, at least like 2 major updates probably since I last played it. But yeah, the movement is so good. It's so good. Yeah, I hope the other things, like it needs more boss variety, it needs less like dominance of cheese strats being the best option. Like most of the time it was just best to be like, alright, well, we can drop stuff down onto these people and just sit here, then wait another 10 seconds, drop some stuff down, drop some stuff down. Alright, well, that was clearly the best way to kill this enemy, but it wasn't the funnest way to kill them. Let's die to a different boss now.
Are you warmed up yet? Because I'm bringing the heat.
God, of course. Just gonna shake my head for a minute here. Oh God! Rip my health. I feel like I just kind of want to stay back and fireball fight at a distance here. Wait, does that heal them? Don't tell me, like, it literally just heals them. No, it does hurt them. I don't know why it's in blue. I guess it's reduced damage, right? It's reduced damage. Okay, that makes sense. So that should be, yeah, more damage. Why is the oh, the camera's down there? Like, I didn't even see her. I thought she was above me. Okay, using Bolt is awful, but like nothing else is gonna do enough damage. Nope. Ow, God. Chased right after me. We did better against her than we've done against Freya. Well, we're just gonna have to leave it on this screen for a while. Apparently we're getting Comcast a little bit. Okay, just a little bit of drop frames, nothing too major. Well, the Fire Relic was still helpful, Snog, because, like, without it, instead of doing, I don't know, 36 damage against her, we'd probably be doing more like 25 or 30. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah. Give me back Thunder. We'll keep Bolt Rail on, I guess that's fine. Does this increase lightning damage? That could be worth. $75 is a lot of crystals, man. Yeah, I'm not super big on them to range gen, but they aren't too ridiculous, right? Like, we were still able to do relevant fire damage to her. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. And yeah, that is a good point, Squirrel. Like, since you're going on this this whole set and you can see which ones you're gonna fight next, you can actually adjust your build to fit a little bit, potentially. Which is at least a potentially interesting idea. Oh, what? Oh, it's one of those things. I didn't see it. I was busy dealing with a threat I could see. Kreese, once again, the villain. Not only in Factorio are Kreese the villain. Yeah, you can only start with one relic, but you can pick up more during the run. So you can choose the one relic to start with, essentially. Lovely art they have, yeah. Oh, that... I did actually still get poisoned. I thought I dodged it before that came up. Rude. Oh, give me another start. Oh, we could have kept going. We got Creeping Tendrils. I guess I actually need to hit something for that to do anything relevant. Stupid bumper. Wow, that like stun locks him pretty hard. That's pretty good. Hey, Arboretic. What was actually over here? Oh yeah, that was just the pinata. Yeah. Oh, but does that hurt me too, or no? I got poisoned by the archer. Okay. That interrupting spellcast is definitely rude. Yeah, that just spins around him and spreads to other people. Oh, but you have to be very close to actually hit with it. Closer than I thought, even. Oh, we got a boulder mage. Got a dead boulder mage. I'm glad the shopkeepers don't get angry at you for blowing up their stuff, because I would have done that accidentally multiple times by now, I think. Mystic Monopole. Okay, so it's a magnet that just spins around. What's that gonna do? Help Earth magic, maybe? Blasting Sprite Aura, Hourglass. Hey, Kiyomi. Sprite that slows enemies. Okay. Why is that blasting? Cheers, Baka. You want any of this? Probably not. Oh, wrong. See, I hit the trigger, not the bumper, because it's on the wrong thing, and I can't change it. Rabble, rabble. I say, rabble, rabble. Wait, that actually got them going too? Wow. That even works on them. I'd expected it to not work on them at all. That's pretty good. We're not actually buying the health potion, I think. That's different. Yeah, we're just keeping our money for the next floor. Alright. I don't think it's crazy knockback. Interesting. Yeah, we don't quite have the build to really want that. Because we've kind of already got our stun lock situation set pretty good. So that's actually probably going to hurt that situation rather than help it, you know? That's pretty good. Those tendrils are strong. getting something of the hang of things. We're gonna do something real stupid real soon, I feel, but, you know. Okay, Ledger's fine. I mean, Matchstick is good, or we can try the Unknown. Like, Matchstick's probably the best buy here. Narite Shell. Oh, yeah, Squirrel. I can see that for sure being rough. Let's go for the good thing. Oh man, I could have used that power, Squirrel. I did actually take one hit there, didn't I? It's a little sad. But we still wrecked him pretty good. Okay. Enhance the bolt rail. Fatal Burst is larger and shocks foes. What? Why would it go off? Like, what happened to my lightning? Is what I was wondering. My lightning never went off. Oh, they can still jump on Tindril. Okay. Yeah, basically I hit lightning, assuming it didn't go off, and was confused, so I hit it again, but it was already on cooldown because it apparently was instantly interrupted or something? So something like that happened, and I was surprised. Alright, that's still only half the level, wow. Indeed, greatly. Give me some more healing. I'm like flawlessing enough rooms. Yeah, there we go. We missed the oh, okay, they cast it like that. They don't get interrupted. Yeah, there's a lot of pattern learning about how stuff actually ends up. Oh, there's nothing here. Dang it. I noticed I had the special cast and tried to use it before it ran out. So that's something. Ow, God, that did 50 damage. And I could not. Well, we took 25 instead of 50. I guess that's an improvement. So that's only for Arcana caster discounting. How much? Okay, 75%, sure. We can still afford the health pot, right? Yeah, okay. So that's enhanced, so the final burst is larger and shocks, whatever that will end up actually meaning. Okay, there is our separate relic rewards card, I see. What's left out up here? Nope. What else is left? Over here. Nope. Over here. There wasn't actually anything there. I guess we got like 7 gold out of the deal. Gonna smash this pod now. Can't destroy the banner though. Banners are impervious. I don't actually want to get rid of any of our relics for money, I don't think so. This is kind of a bad sprite, but seems like anyway. See, I'm gonna hit the triggers every time because that's just a way better button. That's the button it should be on. We kind of clobbered the crap out of that guy, though. You're not gonna tell me what it is? Fine. Ice Spear, apparently. Okay. We got Right Bumper in the picture now, too. Freezes them against walls, huh? Alright, have fun, Barrel. 62 is not enough to buy anything, so let's just mosey on, I suppose. We'll be at almost full health against a boss we haven't seen yet. I wonder if I'm going to benefit from trying to use Ice Arrow. Basically, like, trying to remember to use it is effort taken away from focusing on other things, but it is more DPS and utility if I do remember to use it and you use it well. It's ranged attack, which is good, so I might just try to focus on the ranged stuff. It's possible the Tendrils even work somewhat against the boss, like big bosses. They worked against the mini bosses. Alright, give me some earth puns. What's up? Terrible. Terrible. You're gonna go with terrible. Terrible. Because you're about to get crushed? Really? Crushed? Like, that's kind of worse than terrible. Like, how is... That's not even really a pun, really. Crushed? Go... Alright, the Earthlord Atlas is the worst boss, confirmed. Worst puns out of all 3. Holy crap!
Ow, ow, God, ow, God, stop! It hurts so much! Dude, what? How am I supposed to avoid that? Oh, they seek? They seek? Of course they seek. Nothing else is sought this whole game. I'm like, okay, well, just stand away from the like, why do they show the lines if they aren't actually going in those lines? I'm not sure what you're supposed to do about the walls though, because those just fly up and then like once you're trapped between two walls, I guess you can maybe destroy the walls. You probably take just one hit to take down, so you have barely enough time to smash the wall and then dash through the opening. Something along those lines. Hey, Twitch Way. Every other boss had a pun in each line they spoke. Each of their two lines, Kamada. So I'm assuming crushed is supposed to also be a pun. This should just be the rest of the stream, guys. We should just sit here on this screen for the entire rest of the stream. Sleep well, real girl. You're gonna miss out on some more. I mean, these grunts are not as good. They're not the best grunts. They're not as good as these grunts. That kind of sounds like he's just trying to go to the music. Okay, that's enough of that. Hey, cigarette. Greetings, Ramporticus. We're still 14 off of having a better robe, I suppose. We wasted that money on rock and roll. Chat convinced me, but I'm like, I don't think this is gonna be worth it, and I was right. It super wasn't. Screw rock and roll. I'm fairly happy with this spell set for now. Combo gloves, greased boots, and the matchstick. Heroic leap. Terra ring. Yeah, we just need to buy a robe because that's a strict upgrade, right? Assumedly. It seems like it's a strict upgrade anyway. If you want me to listen to it later, Squirrel, send me a whisper or send it to me on Discord or Steam or whatever. Greetings, Clark Mark 4. Thanks for the host. Let's see. Oh, we could get a slight amount of coins if we blow enough stuff up, I guess, right? I'm not gonna
It's not worth the effort, but... That's right, Caddington. Get off of all of my lawns. See, like, what's, like... I'm just thinking, like, what if I was in an apartment, but I'm still, like, an old man? What am I supposed to tell people to get off of then? Well, these guys don't even talk. They just stand there menacingly. We can still destroy the trees behind them, though. That's right. Curse you, foliage! Kind of deciding, because my wrists are starting to bug me with this game a bit. But why don't we take a quick break and get out of my field of vision. Hey, JF Kraken. When we take a quick break, we'll do at least one more run of this and see if we want to switch to something more chill. Maybe do like a Spire run or something to end us off or something like that. That sounds like probably a plan. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and take ourselves a quick break here. Hope you guys are enjoying checking out Wizard of Legend. I'm enjoying it for the most part. Just the little frustrations here and there. Mostly the controls, the key bindings. I can't rebind my controls. I mean, I can switch to keyboard and mouse, and that would be fine. And like, I would do better with keyboard and mouse. But I like enjoy playing these type of games more with controllers. So. Sleep well, squirrel. Anyway, we'll be back in a few minutes. See you guys shortly. Oh, I suppose I should link up the gaming and be like, hey, it's not like a sponsored broadcast or anything like that, but I did get the key for free from Humble, so we'll at least pimp that out another time there. Alrighty, we are back. And 10 pet, yeah, the Steam controller wouldn't really change anything per se. Like if the Steam controller would do anything to help the situation, then I would just use Joy-to-Key basically, like which is the other option. The problem is not the controller itself, it's the fact that we can't rebind the controls to something that's good. And that is the problem. Well, let's get at least 14 crystals. Back to Iceland. There's just no enemies in Iceland, apparently. Okay. Not the most effective signature, but we did take damage, so that's still fine. Ooh, okay. That looks like a thing. I don't know what triggers it, but it's definitely a thing. Oh, we're at full health. We can't go pick that up. I'm just assuming I'm injured because I always am, but oop. Look at me being not injured and being confused by the fact I'm not injured. Perfect. Yeah, just keep walking back. It's very convenient for me. There's nothing to zap, is there? No. That's okay. I'm still not actually hurt. The health does stay around at least, so that's good. Sure, it's easily remedied if we're having problems with not... Oh, like I said, easily remedied. Still not enough to get full... to not waste part of the heal, though. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted to do. I got stuck behind him there. Pushed me in. That'll be enhanced stalwart defenders. Apparently. I thought I was only giving you enhanced ones of stuff you already had, but I was wrong. Eh? Like, it looks like it's gonna get, like, earth and lightning on it. So that kind of implies that, like, you either have to use lightning or can't, but neither of those things are accurate. Eh? I guess we can't open it right now. Just gonna say X. Would have a lightning symbol. That doesn't either mean it needs to be hit by lightning or it's resistant to lightning. Okay. Whatever you say, Gabe. I guess, yeah, that would make sense, Clark. The Earth symbol, like, was so nondescript, like, it was hard to even confidently call it an Earth symbol, though. But, yeah, I think that's it. So I guess potentially worth grabbing an Earth spell from a shop if... I don't know, we'll see. We're just getting the buy your relics guy now, not the give me cursed relics person anymore. Yeah, that's not the dash, but we didn't get hit, so that's good. Alright, nice and healthy. We can try out a pinwheel, I suppose. Or, well, here, let's check the, shop, right? There is another spell. It costs so much. Costs so much. Okay. Oh, that doesn't even show on the map. Yeah, I guess it's down there. Okay. No, it's not the jumping spot. Okay. No? Don't tell me this specific Earth spell isn't gonna work against this. I guess I didn't actually try that. Yeah, okay. Just making sure that my basic lightning things counted as lightning. Really, though? Or is it something else still? Like that makes the most sense as far as the explanation to me, but... Alright, that's okay, we get another spell, it's still useful. As long as I can use it, which is gonna be hard, but, you know. Oh, geez, yeah. I was like, just go to the combo, like, I expect them to only regain power when it says the combo ends, but they regain it, like, basically immediately then, there's almost no delay. So I wasn't expecting to be able to be hit there. Right, that's not enough to buy anything. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. It's just not shooting a projectile, so that specific earth spell does not work for it. We should make a game that actually has those attacks, but that'd be great. Really, Crygy, there was a flaw in your plan to transport Steam to remote bases. Oh man, there's a flaw beyond just the concept of it. That's fair. To be clear, I'm not judging. I'm just laughing. Yeah, talking about Factorio. We've been playing a lot of Factorio on stream lately. We'll be continuing more Factorio coming up on our next stream after this one. We're doing a no belts playthrough of Factorio right now. For anyone who hasn't oh god, see that in action yet. Well, I was supposed to hit that guy. Never actually got anything from those candelabras. I don't know if they actually give you things or not, but we keep smashing them anyway. Pretty good. Didn't take a hit in that room. Firewall. That is as sounds. And okay. We can run through our own firewall. Alright, well that's pretty great. Oh, it even blocks their projectiles! How good is that? Oh, you're not getting close enough. Fine. Drop another firewall. Oh, right. I thought they would have to, like, charge at me at least. Well, mostly I thought that I was protected in the angle behind the statue, but not quite. Not quite. Get stabbed in the face. Get dunked on, sir. A little surprised I didn't, I guess one hit on him wasn't enough to stun him. Well, this should be pretty easy to do, I imagine. Oh, they say fully healed for themselves. But only sometimes, and it flashes so fast that it, like... Stalwart defenders. Yeah? Stock. This arcana allows you to form a quartet of chest knights that leap to your defense. The chest was on 1-1, right? Yeah, because that sounds like, you know, a spell too. Greetings, DLN. How did I find this game? I have been following its development for 1.5 years. Loosely, but... we gotta at least try it out, right? Kinda like what I got. Let's see here. Sure. Okay. So that kind of gives us separate walls of some... Just checking the cooldown. It was because it doesn't actually say that over here, does it? No. It's like 6, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, all right. Let's try a double wall. Although we probably want to. Well, the grasping isn't very good against the boss either, though. That's even worse. So yeah, this is still better against the boss. But I guess there's no, like, clear lightning bolt scar. If I hit them at the same time and it doesn't work, that's trouble. Why won't the spells go off? Ouch. Yeah, there's like a delay that eats the input. Like if I do it back to back, it works. Those both work. Yeah, if I tap them at the same time, it just eats the other input. Okay. Hey there, Foxy Mayo. Very minimal. Very minimal. There's, like, little coins hidden in them sometimes, and sometimes life. Like so. So yeah, if you hit the spells at the same time, it just eats the input. Okay. Like it did it again, yeah. What? Why can't I dash? It won't, it just would not let me dash. I was just mashing it, nothing was happening. That was weird. Cause like, dash isn't like an interruptible thing really. It doesn't seem like it should be anyway. Is it interruptible? Like, do you have a brief window if you hit dash and they attack you, it cancels your dash? Like a couple frames worth or something? Cause that's the only explanation I have. Oh, he's still alive. I like purposely aimed the shot off because I thought he was dead. It's fine. Yes. Apparently that portal was there. Yeah, I haven't even been here. Why was the portal here? Tesla coil. Yuffie shawl. Homing flares. Why couldn't... Oh, these are all on sale, yeah. I was gonna say, why couldn't one of these have been on sale, but they totally are. So, I was like, I thought that shawl cost more than that. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, we could still buy shawl, potion, and Tesla coil if we wanted. Or sundering. We gotta buy the Tesla coil, though, right? Increases armor. That's the fakest bloody thing. I guess you take less damage from everything slightly? I guess. Greetings, Douglas Quaid! I'm guessing Sundering is better with my current setup, but who knows, because all of the item descriptions are not there. There aren't item descriptions until you buy something. And then you'll have to remember it after that. Tesla coils are more awesome than amulets, though. I think we can all agree with that. Adds a chance to shock foes. The old adds a chance effect. So, you know, it's a chance. It could happen. Maybe it's a 2% chance. Maybe it's a 50% chance. Also, what exactly does Shocking Foes entails? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Okay. Oh, he's got me from... Oop. Walls are strong against that guy. Little said I got hit at all. Alright, not in the best of shape. Get a little bit of random dodge. I'm an old man, Douglas, so I'm familiar with Red Alert. For some reason, the like, I don't like. There's no reason this should stand out, but like when I think Red Alert, I always think about just the sound clip of reinforcements have arrived. Like that's just what comes to mind with Red Alert for me. 59 is not enough to buy anything. Okay. Although there was... No, this was a pinata on this floor? Yeah. Okay. $350 health. I'm guessing the firewall's not going to be the most effective thing. It'll block some things. Probably won't block her giant ice sword. Yeah, I feel like I mostly want to be using fireball and dash, just keep my distance. Okay, that actually does block that attack. That's good. Oh, she did not stay stunned very long. I should just stick to the plan instead of assuming that the plan can change. No, you can't. How do you dodge that then? I've dashed through and it doesn't work. I guess I have to dash through a different way. Just getting stun locked. Oh, that's okay. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Because you don't have invulnerability frames while you're dashing. What else could possibly work? Maybe there's like something that's summoned that you can attack in the middle of those things? Like the things moving across, maybe you can attack the middle of them and it'll cancel them? I'm looking at the preview back there, it didn't really look like there was. I don't think there's really room to go around it. It kind of covers the map. Or maybe I'm wrong on that? Yeah, there's gotta be either, I guess, something that you can attack to cancel it, or a go-around option that did not look like it existed to me. So one of those things. We do have enough money to actually buy a cloak. What do these cloaks actually do? Let's just ask that instead of blind buying these. These are a pretty big investment. We got vigor, pace, and grit. No hope. Yeah, I could not get used to the orangey effect. I gave up on using Flux almost immediately. Dragon Dad. Noxious Dapper Cap. Adds a poison effect sometimes, I guess. Vigor, pace, and grit to the set armors that are there, I guess. So I guess this reduces damage, this makes you move faster. This is maybe more damage? Yeah, Mojos, that'd be nice. That's, I mean, 75 is still not like a huge amount, but that's still like 3 runs worth or something. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like there should be both a health and armor option to me, Doho. And especially when there's only 3 options, so. Oh, because it's a percentage armor. Well, that's... who knows what's better, because the mechanics are completely opaque. And 5% of aim. So you just block 5% of all attacks. You don't see these numbers on your character anywhere, Clark. None of this information is in game. Alright, do we want armor and defense or health and defense? I mean, if it's actually balanced, we want health and defense because we're bad and it's early game. If you can survive the whole game, this would probably be better. We just buy the better thing then anyway. So is this, I guess, like it's 8% damage reduction, then -1? Is that how that would probably work? And this is 10% extra health, and then -1 damage to everything. And like, we don't even know if the math is favorable on 8% and 1, or if that's actually what it even does, but I think that's a pretty reasonable assumption. Yeah, none of these are damage options, man. If there was like a red cloak, I would just buy it. I'd be like, alright, let's buy the damage option. Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier. I do like the little tomato pincushion hat. That's neat. So, 8% reduced damage. But how does it round? If it truncates, that's super worth, right? I don't know. Whatever. This one looks better, right? So we should just grab this one? No, they don't explain anything. All you get is vigor, pace, and grit. That's what you're buying on based purely on in-game information. Alright, that one looks better. So we're gonna buy that one. Increases max health, increase